Hawaii is grappling this morning with an alarming increase in snorkel-related deaths. 10 people have died since January. On average, 17 people die each year in Hawaii while snorkeling. A full-face snorkel mask is at the center of one theory about the rise in deadly incidents. So far this year, that type of gear has been linked to 4 deaths. Vladimir Duthier of our streaming network, CBSN, went to Honolulu to learn why the mask's design is raising concerns.
Good morning. Here on Hawaii's beaches, lifeguards say they are seeing more and more of these full-face snorkel masks. Some of the tourists that we've spoken to say they love them. They say they're easier to use than conventional masks and snorkels, but some safety advocates warn that people need to know about the risks that come with wearing these. And for one man's wife, that warning came too late.
She was a water bug.
She was a water bug.
Yeah, she was a good swimmer.
Guy Cooper and his wife Nancy Peacock traveled the world together. But on her last trip to the Hawaiian Islands, Cooper stayed behind at their home in California. He says it haunts him every day.
I picture her in the water, frightened, panicking, struggling with that mask.
An avid snorkeler, Peacock was trying out a new type of equipment, a full-face mask she bought on Amazon. But less than an hour after entering the water, her lifeless body was pulled out by a nearby surfer.
I started right away thinking about this mask.
Right away?
Well, because I'm trying to think what could have gone wrong.
These masks have a new design that covers the entire face, allowing snorkelers to breathe out of their nose and mouth, unlike the traditional two-piece snorkel equipment. But some safety experts say it's this design that may make it less safe, with greater risk for carbon dioxide buildup that could cause snorkelers to become dizzy or disoriented, and tighter-fitting head straps that may make it harder to pull off in an emergency. Something Cooper suspects happened to his wife.
I wrote to the coroner, and I said, wouldn't you want to know what she was using? The ER never asked those questions. You never asked those questions. Apparently, no one is asking those questions. And couldn't that be a contributing factor?
But until last year, the type of equipment used in snorkel-related deaths or near deaths was never recorded.
No one will know if they're dangerous or not until you put it in a database. Look for trends.
This is ground zero for it.
Hawaii is ground zero.
Hawaii is ground zero for the snorkeling-related incidents.
Ralph Goto recently retired as Honolulu's Director of Ocean Safety after 30 years. He now co-chairs a committee investigating the spike in snorkel-related deaths, along with the Hawaii Department of Health.
There's the full-face mask theory. There's issues of pre-existing medical conditions. There's theories of inexperience, and all of them have some credence. So we're asking the first responders to gather the equipment that's involved in these cases.
But as for the masks,
more and more people are using the full-face mask.
Lifeguards like Kawika Eckhart and his team are responsible for the safety of an average of 2,600 visitors each day at Hanauma Bay. He says it's too early to know if they put snorkelers in greater danger.
We're looking into if there is a connection to snorkel drownings and the full-face mask.
Have you tried one of these?
Yes.
And what'd you think?
No comment.
One manufacturer of the full-face masks, Head USA, said in a statement, "The safety of our customers and the performance of our equipment have always been our first priorities," adding the product was put through rigorous testing protocols, including the measurement of potential CO2 buildup. The statement went on to say their success has spawned a number of low-cost copycat masks, whose expertise, design, and manufacturing experience are unknown. It's something that troubles Robert Whitner, founder of Snorkel Bob's, one of Hawaii's top snorkel equipment retailers.
I get 3 or 4 inquiries a week from Chinese manufacturers. You must carry these. Please send your address. We'll send samples. And my response is always the same. No, thank you. Please put them in the dumpster.
Whitner decided against carrying any of the full-face masks after his researchers tested them.
They said that the face area heats up and gave them a feeling of claustrophobia. They could not reach their nose to clear. It's hazardous. And if you try to get the mask off in a hurry and you're not thinking clearly, it can stick.
But there are snorkeling fatalities way before there were one-piece masks. I think we have to look at it in totality. Is it the snorkel? Is it the mask? We don't know for certain right now what's going on, but we're certainly trying to find out.
Cooper may never know exactly what caused his wife's death. But for now,
I just wouldn't want someone else to go through what I went through losing her.
currently, there are no regulations for snorkel equipment in the United States. The Consumer Product Safety Commission did respond to Guy Cooper's complaint, and they say they are looking into full-face masks, but they haven't taken any action. Cooper says his wife Nancy will not have died in vain if more people are aware of the possible risks associated with these devices. For CBS This Morning, Vladimir Duthier, Honolulu.
All right, Vlad, thank you.